So I stayed there fighting them with all these loopholes in my case. And they showed me, we don't care about all these loopholes. We don't care about none of them. And they kept coming to me. Hey, we want to know about this person. I'm telling my lawyer, like, listen, bro, you stop conversating with them. So if you go look at my dockets, I fired 2 federal defenders. I fired them because they kept coming to me to cooperate. I don't know nothing about nobody. I'm a liar. Nah, you ain't no liar. Everybody's saying your name. Everybody's saying you the boy with everything. You know everything. I don't care what people telling y'all. I'm telling y'all for myself. I'm in jail. You think I don't want to go home right now? If I had something to tell y'all to go home right now, I go home right now. I don't got nothing to tell y'all. But deep down inside, I'm being brave on the outside, but deep down inside, I'm scared. For the first time in my life, I'm really scared. Because, we go through things in life thinking people going to have our back and be there when we need them. And then we find out that we've been fed to the wolves. So now we're in a situation where not only just their life on the line, but mine is too. So now what I got to do, I got to be the man. I said, you know what? I got to carry everything on my back. I got to take whatever come with this. You feel me? Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand it. You feel me? And I fought them. I fought. I knew it wasn't no winning. I didn't have to go to prison. But they was determined too. They was determined they were gonna make me tap out. So they dragged me all the way out for 40 months. Wow. I fired 2 lawyers, got a 3rd one. She was like, can I get you a plea? I'm like, I ain't doing no time. This ain't my gun. Possession is 9/10 of the law. They didn't get nothing from me. I was playing basketball. A bag on the side. They didn't got no proof that I put that bag right there. But the camera tampered with. It jumps and skips. Then it moving, people touching it and stuff. You don't know who put what in there. It ain't showing everything. That alone was a dismissal. But they told me, let me show you how we work. My lawyer told me that if I dispute the video, that I had to get on the stand and say that was my bag and they violated my constitutional right by searching it. I'm like, nigga, that ain't my bag. He said, okay, then let them use the video. So it took me 2 years to present evidence to the judge to fire that attorney. And when I explained it to her, she was like, wow. The judge didn't like it. But then again, they made the law.
Wow.
So
describe that. A lot of people say, it's scared, right? It's levels to being scared. Like it's level like you was scared. This might startle you a little bit, but describe the level of fear or scared that you talking about with the feds. What did it do to your mental?
They make you think. They make you think every second. A lot of people don't know what it's like thinking every second. They think we're stupid, you feel me? And the feds make you think every second. At the time, as I was going through everything I was going through, my name was involved in so much stuff. And people talk. They dry snitch. They do that intentionally.
Yeah.
So they're tying my name to all these crimes. And now I'm sitting in front of them knowing like, this is the end of the road for me. Forget what everybody say. Like, this is the end of the road for me because everybody trying to get me out the way. And I'm looking at these people. They like, we don't want you. We want these people. But how could you get them without getting me?
It all be tricks and mirages. That's all it be.
Only a fool would go for it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, when people talk about me, I just be like, I let them talk. Because I know the truth. So, and the people that knows. Only people that don't know are the ones that don't need to know. So it's a different level of fear because people think that you got to be this way forever. No, you change every day. You just don't even realize it. Every day we're changing. Mm-hmm. We're changing something. We're stopping it. And it gets to a time where they will come when you fully change and you growing up, you ain't know that little boy no more. And then they come tell you, we got you right here. You feel me? Then they go try to put something in front of you that got nothing to do with you and tell you, oh, if you want to do that right here, that's what we got for you. You see what I'm saying? So now he's like, how could I beat y'all? How could I, you feel me?
Yeah.
And the best way to beat a man is staying out the streets.
Huh. Say that. Can you say that? They might not have heard you just now, Woody. The audience might not have heard. What's the best way to beat them, Woody?
You got to stay out the street, man. Cameras everywhere. Tag readers everywhere. People going to continue to talk no matter what. The main people be talking to the one right there on the side of it. So it's like, man, everybody bragging about the crimes that they doing, showing things. You self-snitching. They don't even got to investigate no more. So it's just like, man, you know, it ain't even worth it. I've met dudes that been selling product 20 years, make $20-30 million, and one day get caught with an ounce of drug, crack, and then police go dig, and then next thing you know, they done got him with a whole
indictment with 20-30 people indictment.
With 500 keys off of 1 ounce. One slip up, you nigga been selling drugs all his life and finally quit, and 6 months later, you got an indictment. They go back 10 years.
So you ain't never truly escaping.
No, you're not. You're not. We not winning. We not winning. We ain't doing nothing but keeping ourselves at the bottom, and we doing it to ourselves. They not doing it to us. We doing it.
I like to say the same thing. You are absolutely correct. I say the same thing. But go ahead, Woody.
Yeah, we are. Because this the thing. Leadership. When we got good leadership and we follow leadership, we start to grow. So what they do, they see the leaders that's leading us the right way, they try to get them out the way. I get pulled over every day. They trying to get me. They trying to get me right now. I get pulled over every day, and it's the same one Georgia State Patrol. I like, boy, I tell him to his face, I said, boy, you try to get me up. He thought, man, you need to put a special tag on your car. Why I gotta put a special tag on my car? You pulling me over, once I stop, you say, okay, he don't got nothing. Let him go. You feel me? Like, I know y'all laying on me, man. I don't care for the foolishness. I don't care for nothing. Like, all I tell these kids here, man, you don't wait till you're in that position to find out. You don't, man. Every friend that you think a friend ain't a real friend. A real friend ain't gonna tell you, let go do something stupid. They gonna cause us our freedom in our life.
Right.
A real friend gonna tell you, nah, brother, that ain't the way. And I tell people that all the time because me and you may go somewhere. I might go help you out to get some money. And we don't want to put our life on the line to get that money. And then, you know, me and you, we don't thug it. You know all our secrets that me and you don't did. And then sooner or later, me and you fall out. And this person say, yeah, this nigga Woody a snitch. And me and you don't did a lot of dirt together. This nigga, I'm not this nigga, but this man tell you that, man, Woody snitch, Woody. And police got me out there. I go to jail, let go. They don't get you. They don't say nothing about what you did. But you going to turn against me because of what he's saying. You feel me? So it's like, man, people don't understand that the division that they try to keep on us. They try to put this stuff out there. The police, the government who put my interrogation footage out there. So they felt like, okay, we can't get him to cooperate in here. But if we can get all the people to turn against him, then he gonna feel like he ain't got nothing to lose, and then he gonna cooperate. But I don't need nobody to stand with me. I stand on what's right, and what's right is what's right. You feel me? I'm not gonna go in here and lie on nobody. You feel me? Everybody wrong, but I'm strong enough to take the blame. I'm strong enough that I can say, put all the heat on me. Everybody's, yeah, I'm the snitch. Yeah, I take that. But deep down inside, these niggas know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care to prove myself to nobody else. But jail, man, I went through all that, and it hurts. Because you're so close to home, but you're so far from it. And people don't understand. You look out the windows coming from you in the feds, man. I tell myself all the time, riding on that bus, I'm in the feds. And then I'm riding on the expressway, passing where I grew up as a little boy. I never expect myself to be in the feds. Why am I in the feds? They question me about things I don't got nothing to do with or know nothing about. But my association with people make them ruin my life just by knowing people. So I said, oh no, I gotta be careful. Who I know, who I associate with, because the government take every last one of us serious. We're the real threat to society. Us black men. Because once we start to get knowledge and we start to understand, the younger ones gonna follow us. They gonna look up to us.
Yes, he is.
And then when we start leading them down the path that they have to go, that's when we become a threat. Cause we strong together. We're very strong. But You see how our minds so messed up. Like the leaders in the gangs, they're in prison, but all the kids ready to go join the gang. Why would I want to follow somebody that's spending life in prison? That ain't my big homie.
Yeah. How about that? I ain't never even looked at it from that point of view.
Yeah, I rather follow somebody that show great leadership. I follow you because guess what I see? I see you became a millionaire. I'm trying to become a millionaire, so that's why I'm following you. But I ain't following nobody that go do some stupid stuff and get a life in jail. Now you got some people they sitting in jail now, they are innocent. I can understand that, but I know that them people will also tell you not to do nothing stupid.
Exactly.
So, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm so discombobulated when y'all talk about jail.
Yeah, man.